everybody, and good morning. This is Mystical Ariel here to shake the matrix and give us some things to think, make the brains turn, make the heart and brain connect, wake up to the one union consciousness, and all of those kinds of things. Hopefully, you guys are doing all right. If you're awake and you're watching this, great. Good morning. If you're sleeping, you're watching this later, whatever time it is, hey. Today, I actually have a story. I want to tell a story. I want us to listen closely to this story, because it's going to open some doorways for what's going on. So, the story is called The Story of the Lost Hunter. There once was a human race that roamed the earth freely, exploring and embracing each day. They hunted and gathered their own food, living in harmony with nature and caring for the land. They knew the scent of each tree and the call of each animal. They watched each sunrise and each sunset, and they lived life to the fullest, with no boundaries or restrictions. But slowly a new system over time began to follow in, like a frog being slowly boiled to death. It began to emerge, and this agricultural and industrial revolution changed everything. Suddenly humans found themselves trapped in a system they had built themselves. They were no longer free to roam the earth, but were enslaved to crops and machines. They were entrapped in their own prison cell, each night paying out their pockets of their own captivity and locking their own prison cell behind them. Days went by and humans forgot what it was like to explore the earth. They no longer felt the breeze on their skin or heard the song of the birds. Their speakers of electronics would make the noises instead. They lived surrounded by screens, forgetting even what a tree smelled like, or even witnessing a butterfly flying by. What would wake these humans up to recognize they were slaves in the first place? Perhaps it would take a global catastrophe. I should learn how to speak. A global catastrophe, such as a solar flare that shut down all technology. Without their screens, humans would be forced to confront reality and all they had lost. It would be a difficult realization, but only once, that may save the human race. By rediscovering their ancestral hunting and gathering ways, and respecting the land once again, humans could break free from their prison cells and reclaim their freedom. The road would be long and challenging, but the outcome would be worth it. Humans would once again roam the earth freely, with nothing but the breath of all life to guide them. It would be a return to a simpler time, but one that would bring about great happiness and fulfillment. So let the story serve as a warning to all those who have forgotten their true nature. Don't let technology and industrialization enslave you. Embrace your ancestral hunting and gathering ways, and care for the land, care for the animals. Only then, I believe, we'll truly find freedom. So that's the story of today. And so many of you might be sleeping still, so when you wake up and you got to come and hear this story, think about it. There's more to it than just that. It's not just about getting up and going off into the wilderness. As how do we remember ourselves as we got to go deep within the mirrored image? Look at what you've created. And look around you and see if that's really what you were designed for. You know, I live off on 32 acres up in mountainside, and the only time I go to town is when it's grocery shopping or doctors. I'm a loner, and I enjoy it thoroughly. I'm not really ever alone, though. That's the thing. I am, but I'm not. That's what happens when you break through the boundaries of what we believe to be reality. I mean, for crying out loud, I got all my animals around, and the truth is I hear them. They can talk to me just like any human, and they're a lot more kinder, polite, more exciting to listen to. They always see the positive in life. It's amazing. I have this one dog, Sadie, most of you know, and she's got hip dysplasia. So her hips just spread wide open. She falls on them all the time. But that dog smiles every day. Runs around and plays as happy as can be, even though she's dragging her back hind legs. We're not like that. It took me a long time to even get to the place I'm at with my health now, where I don't let it faze me. I don't let it bring me down or rule my emotions of any kind. When things happen, I go, oh, shit, okay, and I deal with them. It's a beautiful place to be. Now, if the rest of us in humanity could wake up and see the imprisonment that we put ourselves in, maybe we can all untangle this crazy web we created. Well, make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every day, because it brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize that you're valuable and you matter, and you're all unique puzzle pieces to the ultimate puzzle of cosmos. Peace out. We'll see you guys.